At a House Oversight Committee hearing on July 23rd, Congresswoman Randall questions Brendan Donahue, inspector in charge of United States Postal Inspection Service, about what is being done about mail theft and violence against postal carriers.
In Washington, mail theft has spiked, and more letter carriers are being attacked on the job. Since last December, West Seattle has reported multiple cases of mail stolen directly from delivery trucks. In Spanaway, a carrier was robbed at gunpoint for his arrow key, which, as you know, is the universal key that unlocks mailboxes and clustering mailboxes. Inspector Donahue and Mr. Rothstein, what are your respective agencies doing to address the violent attacks on carriers in communities like mine and across the country?
So first, in regards to your community and every state, the Postal Inspection Service has postal inspectors located across the country. In nearly every state and also in our territories. And we utilize those personnel to respond to attacks on employees, to investigate those cases, and to bring those responsible for it to justice. And especially when there is an attack, we prioritize those cases and ensure that they are thoroughly investigated. In regard to other steps that we have taken, prevention being one of them, and there are a number of ways that we have done that. Raising awareness amongst postal employees about steps that they can take to protect themselves, raising awareness amongst the public about steps that they can protect their mail, which may lessen the chances of an attack on an employee depending upon the motive. In addition to that, we have helped secure our network by investing and making improvements to infrastructure that we have. I spoke about the additional arrow e-locks that we are installing earlier in my testimony. And then also our high security collection boxes, and really trying to devalue that arrow key. And so it is not an attractive target for a criminal in order to steal that. Another way that we have done it is partnering with local and state law enforcement agencies to add task force officers to serve as a force multiplier. Some of the biggest challenges that we have with prosecution are in some cases with juveniles. I think, as you know, there is no federal juvenile system, but yet we see juveniles recruited to help perpetrate these crimes. And in some cases, they are committing these violent acts, but the federal system is not appropriate for them. And so our partnership with local state law enforcement agencies allows us to leverage the power of their state authority or local authority that they have to bring charges there.
For more clips like this, stay tuned to Congress Clips. And thanks for watching.